Because there can't be anything much more scary or lonely than being a stand-up comic. But that's what our sports presenter, Tony Livesey, is going to be for one night only. It's all for a good cause. He'll be battling against 5 other BBC radio presenters to become Stand Up for Comic Relief Champion 2011.
We'll never hear the end of it if he wins, will we? Among them, competing against him will be Radio 2's Tony Blackburn and Women's Hour's Jenny Murray. Each performer will be given a mentor to prepare them for a 3-minute routine at London's Comedy Store. Helping Tony is comedian Justin Moorhouse, and he came in earlier to see us. And first we got Tony, didn't we, to give him a sample of his style.
Well, Justin, here's my best effort. My day job is a sports reporter for North West Tonight, which is why I was late this evening. I was in St Helens covering the World Origami Championship. You may have seen it, it was on pay-per-view.
What did you make? You were nodding like you knew the punchline.
Yeah, it was very good. Well done, Tony.
Once more with sincerity.
Let's hope his comedy career doesn't fold. We can all do bad jokes,
Does he look like a winner to you, though?
Well, I've been speaking to him a little bit about this sort of thing. I don't think that's his strong point, jokes, which is difficult for a stand-up comedian. Yeah. But he'll get there. He'll be all right. He'll be all right.
So what makes a good stand-up comic?
Timing. I suppose, really, there are many different things. I mean, for me, it's about connecting with an audience. For me, it's about making people laugh. Some comedians have a message. Some comedians want to change the world. I just want to make people laugh. You know, I don't want to make people think. I want to make them laugh. And if they think about laughing, then I'm halfway there. And
is it gags or is it stories, anecdotes? What kind of is the best route to... Is it, you know, the one Bob Monkhouse one-liners, or is it long stories?
Whatever is best for you. Like, somebody like Gordon, if he was a stand-up comedian, he's high status, he's got the suit, he's sharp, he's suave.
I like all this.
You know, he'd be doing the gags. Tony, bit downbeat. You know, his thing could be, you know, I'm a loser in life. It could be that kind of... But this is a persona you create.
Yes,
I mean,
yes, the Jack D type thing,
exactly,
you know.
You couldn't imagine Gordon stepping too far away from that sharp-suited cabaret guy in the Catskills Mountains and, you know...
Doesn't know me, does he?
Do you know what I mean, that kind of thing? You couldn't imagine Gordon going, oh, my life's terrible, because we all look at Gordon and go, of course it's not, you're Gordon Burns.
No. So when you were sort of doing all the gigs early on, there must have been terrible nights where you just felt, what am I doing this for?
What about your first night? Were you full
of terror
the first time you walked out?
The first night was fantastic because I'd made the mistake of telling all my friends and family I was going to do it. And I did the gig at the Frog and Bucket. It was there Monday night, which still raw night. Anybody can go along. You know, you just get up and you do 5 minutes. And about 50 of my friends and colleagues at the time had turned up. And they gave me a rousing reception. And that gave me the bug. So I went back the week after and it was all right. And the third week, I completely died. But then I just sat down and I thought, well, I've had it all now in 3 weeks. I've had a great one, a terrible one, and an all right one. Let's see how it goes.
Fingers crossed for Tony, eh?
Oh, it might be as bad as that for Tony.
Indeed. So, and for comic relief.
Yeah, I mean, that's the main thing, obviously. Comic relief is a great thing. And the idea of comic relief this year is people are raising money all over the shop. But the idea is to have fun while you're doing it. And, you know,
well, you have fun, and I hope Tony has fun too.
Thanks.
Thank you very much, Justin.
Well, he's not the only one taking part. National radio presenters from across the country are going to be doing stand-up routine too. For more information, just head to bbc.co.uk/Red Nose Day.
Now, I thought he had it there, but I've seen Sean Keaveney's name, and he is very, very funny.
Is he?
My money would have been on Tony, but I think that's going to be a tie.
No.
Yeah,
well, it's all for charity, but Tony's very brave, I would say, for doing it.
And he is dead funny, isn't he?
Tony's very funny, but very brave to do that, to stand up in front of a whole audience.
3 minutes, though.
Routine.
It doesn't sound long, 3 minutes, but I think it probably will feel like
I'm going to stop you there to tell you very briefly that Manchester City have drawn the Europa League last 32 first leg tie 0-0 with Aris Salonika in Greece. That's pretty good, all set up for the home leg then. Bye.
Bye-bye.
See you, bye.